Hello, MechWarriors, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. We have a bunch of repairs to do here, guys, and we found some very interesting new items that I want to include in our build. So let's go ahead and repair all of our things. We also want to travel to a new planet today, so buckle up, everybody. It's gonna be a wild ride. We got 5 million Seabills right now. We're gonna be in space for 51 days, if I remember correctly. So, just double checking, if there is a random duel that has emerged here. We got 2 duels, it's 2 duos even. I mean, yeah, we gotta play them, then we go. That's the plan here. Dream is back in the house, that's good.
I wrapped up that job.
All work orders complete, that is also pretty good. And just to make sure that we are on the same page, we found an incubus last time. However, it's a 30-ton mech, and I don't think I'm gonna run that thing. It has accurate weapon laser, and endosteel ferrofibris, double heatsink kit, an XL engine, a 270 rated core, a bunch of machine guns, as well as 2 ER medium lasers. It's really nice. I picked it for value. We'll scrap it immediately. And yeah, Centurion. I want to get that Centurion on the board. Do we bring it? Do we just say screw it? We'll have some fun with a big hatchet on the scent. I would like that a lot. Yeah, I want to see that in a duel. Let's go. This is exactly what we do. We are mildly under tonnage on this guy, so don't you worry about that triangle here. I feel like we are absolutely fine. So, let's go to the command center. Go to the duel in the Highlands. Go spare against government. Yeah, you know what? The extra million Seabills and pocket money is gonna be really good for the traveling. So, Shadowcat... I'm sorry, Shadowcat out. The Waka... we need the emergency coolant system. Do we? Maybe not. Maybe not here in a duel, but later on, yes, definitely. So, the scent is gonna be piloted by... Maybe you, Archangel. You're reckless, you have evasion ignore. Not a gladiator. Not a lot of, piloting. How about you? You didn't really have any affinity to anything yet. You got piloting 5, and you also got the max evasion trait. I would say, yeah, we'll bring you to the Centurion. Now, on the Waka, I think I wanna bring Dream again? No, wait, you were on the Uziel, so it's still Infinity that is grinding the Affinity. Who was it before? I think it was Firefly, right? And she's out still. She has 16 Affinity on the Waka. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. I just realized we are playing a Chevron mission right here, so we might find some quite nasty enemies that are trying to out-nasty our nasty mechs. So, let's go ahead and jump around, get into the water, get our Waka going, and we see a Shadowcat and a Wolver... No. Shadowhawk? What are you? Was it the Umbra version of a Shadowhawk? Nah. Nah, it wasn't, right? In any case, we have a supercharger and the hot seat that gives us a tremendous amount of sprint potential. We're getting slowed down by the water quite a lot here, but it's there. We can use it. Here's the cat. It's a black cat. It's Nikokage. I have the same thing. ERPPC pirate, right? Probably.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah. Okay, so let's hit the left alt button because sometimes we have this bug where all of the possible movement spots are highlighted. No, right? I think we want to keep our head down and we don't want to blow off the hot seat or the supercharger. Yeah, no, probably not a good idea. Again, avoiding line of sight is the deal here. 17%, even if we don't hit, is a good attack because we might ignite the forest and that takes away their cover. Also heats them up a little. And I don't believe that they have a good amount of heat management to begin with. I'm gonna hold here. Both of my mechs. Let the cat do a thing without doing anything. MMLs. Hydra ammo.
I hear ya.
No, right then. If I jumped, I could get a line of sight. I don't know if that's the smartest idea ever, but I want to see what we're facing. We still don't.
Special delivery.
Alright, 4 missiles shot, but the flares are counteracting that.
How's it going?
We don't have... Will we have initiative next time? I mean, this is 8 evasion. You know what? I'll turn on my supercharger to get even more and get even closer. That's 10 evasion. Sure.
Got it.
Next turn we take the hot stick because that gives us walk distance and not sprint distance. Yeah, we have a Wolverine here. Look at this guy. Alright. So, 37 on the cat. 37 on the Wolvie, but we have a backstrike on the Wolvie, so we certainly go for that attack. Eat it. I don't have the innie, but let's see what they're doing. Cool. Still, yeah, it's ERPPC pirate.
Send me a real opponent.
Now, what are you doing, Mr. Wolverine? Okay, you're dealing a lot of small instances of damage. That's quite cool for you.
Nothing I can't handle.
However,
What can I do for you?
we want to destroy the Shadowcat probably as the first one. Alright, how do we do it? Do we just sprint in? Yeah.
Going turbo.
Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. I'll go all in.
Time to die.
Okay, so the man's unsteady now. We're gonna use the hot seat cockpit, which increases our damage of a physical attack by quite a lot. Funny thing though, against the Wolfie we only have a 47% chance. That is 92. We'll attack from the front with a physical weapon. Let's go.
Hitting out.
124. So my math that I initially predicted was off by a little. I expected 150. But it's still very, very good. And down goes the cat. Come on. Now that is what I call a kill. Cool.
Waiting on you,
By the way, we have a god in ECM here. We turn it to active, and I'll do it right now because I want to scramble this guy's sensors. Sure.
Pedal to the metal.
Minigun, why not? Doesn't cost us anything.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
That's a good hit.
Standing by.
See, the funny thing is we could go melee yet again. If we hit, we'd be in a very happy space, and if we miss, we don't even mind, because we still keep our evasion. That would be 7 at that point. There's a 10% chance to break the horse seat, but it's not gonna break immediately. We only get a crit if the 10% are failing. I'll take it.
Got it.
It's a coin flip.
Putting my weight into it.
We actually hit. Oh, that's great. Here come the missiles. Cool. A double heatsink destroyed.
Inflicted some heavy
But it's his
damage.
turn still, and he is able to stabilize himself. And he's quite accurate. Yeah, you can tell this guy is either a very good pilot or has extremely good cockpit items.
I'm taking it hard out here, Commander.
On top of the accurate nature of a pulse weapon, right? Okay, here we go. Nothing.
I hear ya.
I love nothing on that end. Okay, left side attack. It's here, right? That's a backstrike. You know what? I'm gonna reserve that, and I'm gonna use Floki. Sadly, without the hot seat. Now it's getting a bit too dicey, but still. We might be able to knock him over. Attacking from the right side, by the way, here. It's the wrong side.
Failed to connect.
Kinda bad.
Negative damage. Waiting on you.
Okay, guys, I
Commander.
need to figure out why the guy is so hard to hit as well. I'm just gonna move.
Coordinates received.
They have an ECM shield, okay. Alright, let's try to hit the crits. We got a crit on the engine, so that's cool. His
Huh?
movement is now lowered. Initiative is still high, accuracy is also still high, and man, oh, Waka is eating the damage. However, 6 evasion only.
Ooh. Took a heavy. Commander.
Can still go for that physical attack, and I mean, that is what we are here for, right? So let's do it.
Coordinates received. Putting my
It's
weight
another
into
miss.
it.
Again, it doesn't take away our evasion of 2.
Causing negative damage.
And we're missing those missiles. That's why they're called missiles, right? That's how you... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop here. Alright. I hope for the last attack this fight, please.
Moving to position.
Hit him hard.
Got it.
Okay. That was good.
That's a kill.
We won. With a bit of a cost here. I don't think that my
Mission
Waka is
successful.
protected enough. It's always eating that much damage, and it's crazy. But hey, we survived. That is what matters. And I believe that we probably get something really cool out of here. So let's take a look at the items. I want to take the time and space that we are traveling to to rethink. Maybe overthink as well. Rethink some of my builds that we have. And maybe even drop the Wolfhound altogether. Maybe we don't need him anymore. We have also not used our... Not the Zephyr, not the Bandit, the other one. The Lightning. Is the Lightning still here? There's one tank that we have not really used in a while. So we gotta think about that thing as well. Disassemble. Only get to pick one thing here. Medium Pulse Laser Magna. +2 accuracy, +5 chance to group. 2 of them. Not bad. An Armored Cowl. Maybe. The modifier to guards is good. We get an injury resist and 15 armor on the component. It's really to save the pilot. It's a double plus item as well. Battle Fist is good for punching. We don't really punch. We have, again, we do have a melee physical weapon build, but that here is +1 ini and 1 more accuracy. So, I believe the Wolverine was actually a melee guy. Interesting. Capacitor. Large Pulse Exostar, same thing. Chance for grouping, Proto DHS. Alright. The piloting support B is fantastic. I would like it as well, because it gives you +1 piloting, which translates into melee accuracy. Double defensive gyro, fantastic. Would love that as well. Yeah, that was like a full-on melee mech. Take the Bloodsport. I'm sorry. I'm still sick. We got an AR-24 sheathed beacon. That is a good one. Is it a good one? Hold on. We can sensor ping with that thing. It's really good for a melee mech that doesn't know what to do otherwise, right? Because it's not able to shoot anything right now. Okay, EWS protects allies with a 1 shield and reduces enemy shielding by 2 within 120 meters. It blocks enemy non-boosted C3. EWS protects the carrier with an ECM shield of 1, reduces enemy jamming by 2, and increases sight and sensor distance by 5%, counters stealth by 1, improves the readout by 1, it detects mines. It is a very good one. We also got the Magna medium pulse lasers. Oh, they have a very low range though. 120 meters only. I think the regular ones are a bit further in their range. That was a good first duel. We'll take a look at the other one right away. And honestly, the Centurion performed quite well. So, if I give it the Sheath Beacon, it will be harder to hit and it can counter ECM, so that's really cool. It doesn't even cost us any tonnage. Just a slot on a sensor. Yeah, I think it's a sensor. And with the Bloodsport fire control system, we can punch even more reliably. So that's also really cool. I want that on the battlefield in the next fight as well. So we're gonna do a bit of rebuilding and refitting, and then I would say we're gonna play the other one, and then whoop, scoot away to the next planet. Getting that Argo upgrade going, the habitat pods galore. Kinda weird that we have kind of restrictions now on upgrading the Argo. And it's only on the pods, right? Only on the habitat pods? Or is there any other requirement? I do wonder. Centurion still needs 3 days to be rebuilt. Okay, do we invest those 3 days or do we not? I can send the Bravo team. Do the rebuilding later. I will. I will actually do that. So. Okay, we got one more duel before we go. It's for the bears against the government, and we'll bring the other people that we have. Which are, question now. Is it Cat plus Viper, or is it Uziel plus Cat and play all the way at the long range? Maybe. The Viper has the pulses, it's quite accurate. Huh. I think the Uziel has the most firepower, and I think the Shadowcat, with its big pinpoint damage, is a good one to take as well. Uziel is at 15 out of 20. Cool. That is affinity. Ace pilot and multi-target. That's really nice. And then we got Jiangxi here on the Shadowcat. Let's see what we can do. Alright guys, second game of the day. Here we go. The rain will help the heat sinking. That's actually quite nice. Alright, so let's see. Uziel, I would say we go over here. It gets us cover and makes the enemy... or makes it harder to hit for the enemy. And I think 9 evasion is fine over there. Let's go. Oh, by the way, we do have a Guardian ECM right here, right? Do we? I believe so. So let's see what it is. We got a Verfolger. Wait. The hell is a Verfolger? I mean, German word for... chaser? I guess? Look at this! What the hell are we looking at? Custom model and everything. Big thing, underarm mounted, big shoulder cannon. This thing looks scary. It has 1,000 armor plates as well, so we should be careful.
Commander?
Comparing it to my Uziel, which is a 55-tonner, I mean, it might be a lower tier heavy or a very up-armored medium mech that we are looking at. It's pretty fast as well, with 8 evasion. I think I'm gonna hold here. Nah, I'm scared. Trebuchet, okay. Bunch of missiles. If we stay in cover and force the guy to always shoot in indirect mode, I think we're fine. Okay. Alright, PPC plus an autocannon. Yeah, makes sense. Ballistic here, a bunch of energies, and then probably some kind of AMS or so.
Ready for orders.
Well. Do we go into rough terrain to get the shot? Let's do it. I want to tag him first so that our PPC might have a better hit chance, and I don't think we got it.
Standing by.
I don't like the low ground situation here. Makes it really awkward to find a position to be in the end. But we have a good hit chance. Maybe we can just dump all the damage on him and break something open before he can even go off.
Firing all weapons.
That's what I'm talking about. The rockets right after. Cool thing about the rockets is that every missile, every rocket has their individual hit chance, every projectile, and not just the whole launcher, so there's some inevitability if you just shoot enough of those missiles. Rockets, sorry. Projectiles. Okay, we ripped the arm open, but he's gonna stabilize himself again. Retaliation. Not quite as successful as he probably hoped for.
Waiting for orders.
I guess we keep going. Do we go even closer? Let's do it. I want to also stay out of my out of cover, so we have the best hit chance possible. Thing needs to go down. That's an LP-10X autocannon and an ERPPC on top of 3 medium lasers. Quite straightforward build, if you ask me.
What's up, boss?
But in the end,
On my way.
it is damage galore. So bring him down. That is not it. Another crit on the LBX though. That's great.
Commander?
Okay, your turn 9. I feel like I really still have to shoot the guy.
I'm there.
But not with my bolt-ons anymore. Got the peep down.
That hit
Cool.
something
With the
good.
main weapon down and the other one
Good to go.
crit, I feel very comfortable. Oh. Staying still? Maybe. The kill here, right? Yeah. Okay.
I hope we can salvage that.
Yeah, I don't know if we can salvage anything there. The trap is running, yeah, as he should.
Standing by.
Okay, we find the angle there. That's right. Oh, that's nice. And we still have the rockets. Let's go for it.
Gotcha.
Again, some of them will hit, and I'm actually happy with just that happening.
My SRMs are out. Orders?
Alright. There's another follow-up. I'm sorry.
Confirmed.
Bara sick. Tagged him. They unsettled, so that gives them a 1+1 penalty to hit. And we should probably turn on our ECM to active mode now.
Receiving you.
Zip. So, guys scrambled. Oh boy. By the way, a client equipment on the trap. It's a quite nice one. I should have probably gone vigilant. Ouch. So, VSPLs.
Waiting for orders.
Ooh, where do we go? Behind her? Wait, they have an open side. I want to generate a bit more evasion than that. Let's get the 7 and hit him from there.
Gotcha.
Or try to. That was no hit.
Attack failed.
We need any. We didn't get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to take another turn of Alpha Strike here. Dudes. The 4 damage as well,
I'm taking
per
some
missile.
serious hits.
Mm-hmm. We stay out of cover, so we have the best hit chance possible.
Roger. Target confirmed.
There we go, we got him. So, yeah, we took a beating, but in the end it doesn't really matter because we will repair in space and we will go probably now because there won't be another duel spawn here, right? Just get into quick wins and then go so we can finally upgrade. We'll go to another, sorry, clan space. Mostly Ghost Bear dominated, if I saw that correctly. So, our reputation with the Hell's Horses that we have grinded here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. But anyways, I think the mission that we've just played was also for the Ghost Bears, so maybe playing a bit more for them is helping us getting Loot Magnet online, so we kind of get some stacks of common items, the occasional stack of heat sinks, lasers, or whatever. So that we get more value from the battlefield. Like that. Double medium laser, double AMS ammo. LB10, slug and cluster. Ooh, the trap is pickable. That means there's a lot of good stuff in there. Another long range missile 15. It's not bad. An XL gyro. You know what we need? We need more clan LRM ammo. That's actually a thing. XL gyro is alright. There's another medium VSPL and we already have 2, so would we go with 3 medium VSPLs on a single mech? Could we even? Which mech would like that? Range is rather low. We really want to be in short range with that, because that's where we get the +2 accuracy and most of the damage. Huh. Triple medium VSPL is a build, although they weigh 4 tons. If you can bring that 45 damage in at close range, it's great. Advanced optics on top of that? Again, this is interesting because it might be pushing us into a single optimized VSPL direction. But let's take the ammo. I mean, never mind. It's fine. We got both. Right, Light Pharaoh can go. We don't need it. We got Clan Full Pharaoh, which is the same amount of slots, but with more reduction. So we don't need the light one. Not even as a patcher for something. And I would say we go now, right? Yeah, I'll check the store once more, I'll check the command center once more, and then we actually make our way to the next planet. And we're gonna rebuild a bit, because I have some ideas. There are some certain things that we need to discuss. For example, the heat management of the Bushwhacker. It is actually alright, although we're not optimized on the cooling, but with the nature of streak missiles, we are not shooting all of those weapons all the time, and that means the mech cools itself by kind of withholding firepower when we don't get to hit. And that allows us to be at like a certain amount of heat here and there, and if we just could get an emergency coolant system on it as well, we would be at 0 heat all the time, and we can just go all in without even thinking about it. So let me rethink my emergency coolant system position. I think we have it on the Shadowcat right now, which is also kind of needed there, but let's see. Alright, so we'll check the store. If there's anything good in there that I want. We got 6 million C-bills. It's crazy. Alright. There's a constable with light machine guns. I feel like when I played against them, they were really nasty. They got battle claws. Can perform swarm attacks. That's cool. Got jump jets for 3 hex jump capacity. Alright. Cutting torches. Ah, yes. You deal damage with those and also overheat. They got a battle armor grenade launcher with 20... No, how many shots? Yeah, 20 shots. Pretty good. A light machine gun. And another cutting torch. And another grenade launcher. And that's on every unit. 2 grenade launchers, 2 torches, the light machine gun, and then also Harshal and Battle Claws. These guys are nuts. Absolutely nuts. How fast can you move? Probably not that far. They also got a searchlight. So cool. Alright, that gives you a 3 hex base movement. That's not bad. I believe these guys are actually quite cool. Especially with these heavy grenade launchers. They have an actual range. They ignore an evasion with that. Plus 6 accuracy against battle armor and BattleMechs. I mean, the damage is only 5. But still. I like what I see here. Yeah, the torches. That would be, if everything hits. We got 2 torches on everybody, right? So that is a total of, that's 50 heat. And if you swarm somebody and torch them, and they shut down, they cannot swat you, they cannot evade you, that's crazy. It's why I hate salamanders. They just jump on you, overheat you, and you're dead. Constable? Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. It's a clan medium pulse laser. Do we need another one? I think the answer is yeah. Buy 1, thank you.
New weapon systems available.
Alright, engine heat sinks +5, we don't need it. That's an improved fire control system, we got night vision. Accept.
New equipment available.
LRM Artemis half, no. Yeah, I feel like we're fine. So again, one last check on the command center. See if there's anything interesting here that has just spawned. That it is not, that means we immediately go. I'm not gonna even look back. We want to go over here. There we go. That's the manufacturing planet that we want to go to.
By your command.
And we're going. Yeah. See, we need those beta pods. It's super important. But while we're in space again, we can tinker around with some mechs. We have 51 days to cover, so let us take a look at that. I feel like I'm pretty confident with the mechs that we have already. Now that the Centurion is also part of it, we can probably get rid of the Wolfhound, and I will do it immediately. It's just upkeep that I'm reducing here. And then the Maxime is the one that we want to get rid of. It's the improved jammer. An LRM 15. Yeah. A Streak 6. Maybe we keep it around for a bit longer. But the Maxime is very low on armor comparatively. Can resupply and repair. How? Maybe I should check it out again. Alright. Maybe. Maybe. So, Viperoni, let me check you out real quick. I believe you have the emergency coolant system. You're at -5 heat. Yeah, I'll take this medium pulse out. I'm putting the clan one in. I just bought. There we go. It's just better range, and therefore just better accuracy. It's cool. But it's not cold. -5 heat. I do wonder if we should overcool a little so that we don't need that emergency coolant system. And we just, you know what, we don't care about that machine gun. That is a ton that we invest into cooling here. Let's do it. Give me another double heat sink, put it right there. Okay, it's all the medium pulses. We have got one more inner sphere one that we will change for a clan one at some point. Predator's good. Cockpit. I don't think we have another cockpit item that we can put there. The basic one, yeah. And that means we can probably get rid of the emergency coolant system that we will then use somewhere else. Tandem rockets. Okay. I have an idea. Yeah. Just you wait.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Good. So, yeah, let's just go. Literally. No beds. Not enough room here. Come on, continue. It's fine. I click the button. Hello? Game? That Surat has no place with us. Yeah, there we go. So finally. Alright, Yang. So there's a bit of shifting things around now. So the Viper. Wait, it had an amount of tonnage left over. Yeah, I'll start with the Centurion here. I will start with the Cent. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Here's what we do. I'll put the Bloodsport fire control system into the guy, obviously. It makes a lot of sense. And then we have as a sensor, it's gonna be the sheath beacon. It gives us that electronic countermeasures and a sensor ping. That's really cool. So that is the start of a build. No engine heat sinks, no nothing here. No gyro. Don't we have one? Defensive plus. Yeah, seems good to me. A mine dispenser as a support weapon. Would we ever need it? I don't know. Probably not. That's okay.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Alrighty then. So I'll take a look at the Shadow Cat real quick because the kitten is getting a little bit too hot right now. Although it is already pretty good in terms of cooling, it is not optimal. It has the exchanger and the bolt-on rockets. 6 tons. I was actually contemplating if I should put those bolt-ons onto the Centurion so it can, after a punch, actually shoot into the enemy. Might be a good idea. But then we take a lot of options away here. I mean, what I can do is give it a combat shield in its hand and put the PPCs on one arm. That's a 3-ton combat shield that gives us a bit of damage reduction. But redundancy is quite a good thing, right? If we lose that right arm, we are very, very sad. So that would be the idea. I mean, this is for PPCs only, right? So it makes sense just playing towards the PPC game and put the rockets somewhere else where we can actually hit with it. I feel like that's a good idea. Still, the cooling is not great. We have the emergency coolant system already. The tonnage is, I would say, absolutely on the edge. Except for an active probe that we don't necessarily need, but it's kind of nice for the sensor detection. Yeah. Still playing around, no sensors. Anything else we can slap on the thing? Weapon bay, yeah. No, thank you. See, I could do something like that. I could go clan double heatsink and then get all of these inner sphere doubles out, get the clan ones in and drop the active probe and then add another clan double. Is that it? We're also missing out on one jump jet, which I would like to have. Yeah. What you know what we need? We need something better. Okay, we'll be coming. Hold on. Let me bring that back. We'll be coming back to you in a second, all right? We'll take the bolt-ons out. Maybe we can find a cool shot or a heat bag.
That's done.
Alrighty. So, the Viper. The Viper. No, the Waka. First the Waka, then the Viper. We'll see about that. Hold on. Okay. We got advanced optics. We got a minigun. Oh, this guy has... Wait. Does it have endo TSM? Ooh. Baby. Hold on. So there's the improved fire control system for the night vision. We'll drop the minigun. You know what? We got better stuff. Especially for you, who wants to run in and kill quickly. Where's my support weapon here? The bolt-on ×3. Amazing. We can hold it easily. You know what? I want another one of those. Screw the optics. This guy just rushes in and kills. Nice. We can shoot those 3 times. And again, we have pretty good support here, coming from our fire control system with, you know, accuracy and everything. Let me think about that. We wanted the... Where is it? Emergency coolant system. See, again, a heat efficiency is really low. It doesn't need to be good because those streaks won't fire all the time. And if they do, we have the coolant system to help us out. Everything else is kind of fine here. Alright, fire control system standard is gone. Anything else I want to change? Ideally, I would like to have an active probe as well, but we are kind of low on that. I can change the Guardian ECM to... hold on. To a clan one. The inner sphere one is better numbers-wise, because we have a shield of 4 instead of 3 only. However, this Guardian ECM only is 1 ton compared to the 1.5 ton there. We can shift things around with that a bit. Okay, we'll be coming back to that. Optics are fine here, I think. Absolutely. Alright. So, Waka is better now. More sustain, more alpha strike. Pretty good.
Shouldn't be too hard.
What's the Viper running? It was running the Angel ECM, correct? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that... Yeah. We go back to the Shadowcat and put that stuff over there. I also want to go back to the Uziel once more, because I'm not sure about the heat management on that guy. And if we can drop the heat bank that we installed here and put it on the cat. The answer seems to be no. Unless we'll take the cool shot. And we give it... Oh boy, how do we do it? The cool shot is quite good here. But we're under tonnage. So that means if we go even further under tonnage... Wait a second. I know what I'm gonna do here. We do have 1 piece of patchwork. Put it on the side torso so it's better protected here. We need to go down there and up there. Legs are more important than the back armor of a backliner, absolutely. So that allows us to get another heatsink into the mech. Optimizing. Hell yeah. Put it on the other arm. Alright. So we have a heat delta of 2. 2 is fine. We can work around 2. 2 is okay. Okay, nothing else to put here anymore. I don't think we only have the minigun ready. Yeah, that thing needs to be on a frontliner. So, like the Viper, like the Centurion, maybe. So, man. Lots of things being put back and forth. Alright. So, you have an open support slot now. No, you don't. Never mind. The Dragonfly doesn't. Got the Angel. I think Dragonfly is as good as it gets right now. Okay, fine. Fine, fair, good. Cool. Let's keep going. Go. Let me go back to the mech bay. We have 2 more mechs to take care of. I think our first 3 are already done. And we also have the Shadowcat, which is currently not viable for some reason. What did we do here? Why is it not viable? Oh, yes, correct. I mean, in order to hold that combat shield, we do need a hand and we do need a lower arm. That's right. That's okay, though. Now, let me go ahead and do that. Let's go cool shot here. So, it's too much. Okay, so not the combat shield then. But anyways, heat is good now. And, a thing that we don't have yet is an ECM on the guy. I want it to be protected, so I feel like I'll swap the probe. Yeah, I know. For a Guardian ECM. There we go. Please be protected. You're so squishy. That means we can keep the PPC on the other arm. TSM is needed to carry all of these things? Question mark? Not really. So we have some slots. We got more walk distance when that thing is active though. Will it be active ever now that we have more cooling and the emergency coolant kit on top of that? Maybe. Maybe. What does it cost us to take it out? Not a lot actually. Which mech would slightly heat up and benefit from more walk distance? The other guys definitely. Yeah, our fast movers, our close rangers, 100%.
Know when that's done.
So, no ECM for the Centurion anymore. That's a bit sad. It already has TSM. However, combat shield is not compatible with the hatchet here. Land sensor, no. This is already pretty alright. I mean, the probe is freaking good still. I'll take it. Counter the ECM on the front line. We get more bonus to sensor detection. And we'll take a bit of armor off of the legs. And that's it. 110 and 1 point from, or 5 points from the backline. Okay, so. Nothing to put on the shoulders except the minigun, which is alright. Wanna be on the front. Wanna be super close anyways. Makes sense here. Getting some extra critical potential after we open them up with the hatchet. So that's cool. Why did we drop the beacon? Ah, because the probe, it replaces the beacon. Sure, makes sense. Yes, so we still have a ton. What to do with it? Attack would be nice here. We have 2 mine dispensers. Cool. Yeah, how about no? Short range missile, I don't feel. Is it gonna be 1 medium laser? Just so that we can use firepower, but then we would heat up, and I don't like heating up. Nah, we want to stay cold so we can move and sprint and do all the good stuff with the hatchet. That's weird. This is a weird thing. Actually, it's not, because we got 1 LRM 20, sorry, 50. We even have a 20. Hold on. What if we upgrade? It's 5 tubes. It's more damage. Alright. I'll take it. A 15 and a 10. That's it. Okie dokie. Was there anything else I wanted to
Shouldn't be too hard.
get back into the Waka? I feel like we are good now, right? I feel like we are really, really good. God, I want another bolt on ×3. It's gonna be amazing. I feel like I can hold it if I drop the advanced optics. Ah, no, not quite. Not quite. 6 tons, we have only 5 tons. But hey, maybe a ×2. I mean... yeah, I think I'm good. This looks very good. Optimizing the mechs like that feels great. So, that means, I'll wait here. Guys, we have a travel time of 42 days. Sit back, relax, and I would say... I hope that we get some good events on the way. Also, did we upgrade the Argo? I feel like there's something going on right now. Yeah, 16 days. Just chill. As soon as we are on the next planet, we can then upgrade our beta pods. By the way, we can see the store here, and we have this travel to system thing. The thing is, we are kind of passing over different planets. We can check the store by just communicating with them. We cannot directly access them, but we can just say, hey, stop here. I checked the store. It's really cool. Like, or the hiring hall. Actually, Hazard. There's Falcon. I like Lucky and ex-military a lot. Chronic Toast is here. Yeah, but, and then we can say, hey, travel to this system and stop here. Just dump me. But I would say we just keep going. Oh, wait. Hold. We're gonna reassure Firefly. Sure. Low spirits for 14 days. Doesn't matter too much. We still have lots of time to travel. But I also want to get another Argo upgrade done. So, in we go into engineering.
Hey, boss. Nice to see you.
Oh yeah, nice to see you as well. What's the next big thing? Pre-mission terrain map. And then further upgrading your sensors. Weather and geological characteristics. That's 4 million seabells. Man. I don't know if I want to upgrade my drives more. Maybe it's drop size. It gets us a tech point. It's 2 million seabells. It's only 1 day. So let's... You know what? Let's get it done. Why not? Alrighty. It is a thing that we would do normally anyways.
That work order's complete, boss.
Alright.
Top-notch work.
Top notch. Okay. Another slot. We don't need that. Increase allowed drop size by 1 vehicle. 6 days only. I'll take the cheap ones and build it. Because eventually we want to have the full Argo upgraded anyways.
Those upgrades you asked for are online,
Done.
Commander.
16 days. I'll take another look at engineering. See if we can do... It's another 1 vehicle.
Alright, I'll get the team.
Alright, here we go. I think at that point we can actually stop because financial report is also gonna hit us, and then we have another about 11 days to get to the planet. Cool.
Ready to go over financials whenever
Yeah,
you are.
yeah. This is fine. So we're already at 800,000. This is quite an upkeep that we have gathered here. And to me it feels like we should
Hey, boss.
stop
we just
upgrading at that
completed those
point.
upgrades.
And I want to get heavy mechs, you know? Our mediums are kind of optimized as much as they could right now. I mean, there's still some room, obviously. But I like the Waka and what it is doing. I like the Uziel and what it is doing. I think the Viper needs a bit more love and care. But we'll get there.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Hello. Okay, we are in Barcella. Let's go, Samira. The first things that we're gonna do is we'll take a look at the hiring hall. Is Aardvark? Nope. Foxglove? Nope. Safety. Safety has no affinities, but can pilot anything. It's kind of nice to have. Except for battle armor. Skull... Nah.
Standing by.
Yeah, I'm looking for, like, implants or anything special. I mean, if there's the occasional military, ex-military person. We have people already that cover that.
Come on in.
Okay then, we'll take a look at the command set. There's a solo duel. I'm super happy about that. That's a thing that we will play, certainly. I want to see what my Waka can do now. And I'll take a look at the store. In the jungle as well. Cool. Rogue Bear, cool. Oh god, they're so good. Partial and Vibro Claws. 25 damage per trooper. That's so much. But they're slow, right? Yeah, only 1 hex movement. Actually, it says they have a cruise speed of 3 and a top speed of 5, so it feels like they are actually quite nice. And they can swarm, right? No, they cannot swarm, but they can punch. Pretty hard. I'm not gonna buy them. No, what I'm here for is a light tag, clan medium pulse. We currently have 0. I think we're good on those, right? This one here. It's not an installable item, but it'll appear in your inventory, but only to trigger an event. Minimum install rate is 400,000. That costs us a lot. Alright, I'll buy it anyways.
New equipment available.
Okay. So, guys, I would say I'll take a look at the barracks to see if my main pilot for the Waka is ready. And I think it was Dream?
Refitting you?
No, you were Uziel. Was it Firefly?
Reporting.
Yes. You're at 6 gunnery, 6 tactics. I'm gonna give you a bunch of piloting and guards as well.
Training complete.
And we're going in.
Hey, Commander. Pull up a
So, it's the Coyotes against the Nova Cats. Alright, we will face a clan enemy. And I'm super curious to see how the Waka now performs with its heat management, with its accuracy, and everything around it. Let's go Firefly. Lock and load. So the heat management should be really, really good.
Command interface.
We're in the jungle, which naturally gives us a bit of heat management bonus. That is a 10% extra due to the moisture. Nice. Yeah, I would say cover is a good idea here. We forgo 1 evasion, but cover gives us another difficulty to get hit. So it's kind of a net 0, but we also are getting the 20% damage resistance, so it's a good one. And we see an ice ferret. That should be an enemy that we are able to kill.
Orders.
Okay. I'd say we let him come close. Actually, if we do, they will probably go to the Spore Cloud, which makes him harder to hit. So we are engaging him. Fire everything. And only a little bit is coming out. Yeah. Spore Cloud? Yeah, they have it, so they are harder to hit now, but they take more damage.
Commander.
I can do the same thing. Interesting. Or let him maneuver another turn, so that they're shaking off the spores. Ouchie. Quite a lot of damage, but they're also in rough terrain now.
Yes, Commander.
And I mean... I want to be in the spores, though, at the end. I had to jump if I wanted to get there. Interesting. Do we do it? Nah, I just move.
Copy that.
Getting a better hit chance on the guy. So what's going on here? We have no sensors still? Ay. Crazy. This guy is running advanced optics. It doesn't help with sensors, right? It's just with accuracy.
Commander. Angle is good.
That was a good hit, though. We didn't get lucky enough to get the initiative, but the Ice Ferret is running, and we are running straight behind him. Let's go. Also through the Spore Cloud. Come on.
Roll to that.
Unsteady. Streak is crit.
Reporting critical
Unsettled.
hit.
Not enough ini. Okay, he's coming back. Oh, going into my back. Yeah, but they didn't really hit properly. Alright. It looks like we are going to kill this guy now.
Yes, Commander.
So, this is my accuracy. I forgot the bolt-on rockets. I have them. Oh, they're all the way down there. We need to... Yeah, we need to actually put them somewhere on the top of the order. Probably before the streaks, because I will always forget that I have them, otherwise.
Roll to that.
Boom? No boom? Interesting.
Solid connection, that one.
Panicked.
Commander.
Let's do it again.
Firing all weapons.
Maybe I should have gone a little bit easier on the Alpha Strike here, because there is not a lot left to salvage.
Mech destroyed.
Alright. Ice Ferret down.
Mission
Successful. That was great. Alrighty then. I just wondered if an active ECM would have been better here compared to a passive one. Maybe. I should play around with electronic warfare a bit more often. Yeah, I think a lot about positioning and evasion and my hit chance, but I just, I'm kind of the guy who is like, hey, I have an ECM on everybody and that should be it. That should be good enough, right? But turning it to active and passive, depending on the situation, is probably a thing to consider a bit more often now. Alright, 400,000 bucks, that's beautiful. As well as nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. We could need a cockpit or maybe a send. No, we have all the sensors in the world. So I'll take... You know what? No, we take the part of the Ice Ferret. We get everything. What am I thinking here? We get everything anyways. So, right now we have the FCSs. The sensors are also here. And the Ice Ferret I don't want. So I get another 137,000 C-bills. Guys, we made it to the next planet. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is over for today. The next one is gonna be super interesting because I'll uncover what we can find here. And yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.